All right, everybody. We're here in the place to be again. It's no pressure. 33.3. We got a guest in here today.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You understand? But before we get into our guest, we just going to go around the table and introduce ourselves. I'm King Sos.
The one and only.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, King So, that's who he is.
That's who I am.
Hey,
That's who I be.
Me, I'm Zay King. Zay King. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
In the building, no pressure, 33 and a third. Passed out to my boy.
Yo, you boy, I'm here with the boys kicking it again. Another episode.
Yes, sir.
Got to say your name, black man.
Oh,
say your
come on,
name,
man.
King.
They already know who it is anyway.
Uh-oh.
You don't
superstar.
have
At this point.
Hey, when you get to hit level,
Once they hear
you
my
don't
voice,
have
they
to
should
say your
already know.
name,
Look,
man.
look.
Yeah.
He don't got to say his name. I forgot.
just-
I forgot who I was dealing with.
Real
You
shit.
forgot who you were dealing
I
with.
forgot who I was talking to.
All right, so go ahead and get this topic off.
We got to get to our man Q.
Oh, yeah.
So what's
yeah.
going
See?
on, man? It's
I'm
your
being
boy-
ignorant again, my bad.
It's your boy Q, representing for third and third. No Pressure Podcast. Here to
Hey.
show support to my people, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
We go a
Yeah,
long
yeah.
way. I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me here.
Man.
Yes,
we're
sir.
glad that you came, bro.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yeah.
Good
I
to
su-
see you,
I
man.
support the movement,
Yes,
which
sir.
I got
Yes,
going
sir.
on.
Yes,
See,
sir.
we
They need to
Really,
hear
man.
what y'all talking about.
Yeah, man.
They need to. They better wake the fuck up.
Ooh,
Hey.
started off right,
You
Q.
see, they see why Q here already. They already
see why he
see
here, man.
why we all vibe together.
Right.
Yeah.
Right,
You
right.
see that already.
That's right.
He on the same shit.
This is not manufactured. This is organic because we already been building with each other anyway.
You know.
So that's what makes it even better. You know, so everybody in here, we floating right now. And being that we floating brings us to our first subject.
What happened with
Was there ever a better time to legalize marijuana in the United States of America than right now?
man?
Thoughts?
Okay. How you coming with it?
That's how I'm coming with it, man. Right
Off
out
the top,
gate.
off the top.
Off the tippity.
Okay. But well, right now, shit, everybody already smoking it. Everybody already do it. So I mean, why not? And then all the thing that's going on, that's all. I mean, that'll help the situation with going on. Everything. Everybody all uptight and everybody stressed out. You know what you need. You know what you need.
You need weed.
You need weed. That's what we need, man. I mean, that's what I need all the time. When stressed out, that's what I go to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta have it. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm with you.
I mean, to each everybody probably don't, but I mean, it'll help. It'll help out the majority of the people. Man, you won't have people storming the Capitol and doing all that shit if they would just smoke a little bit.
Yeah.
They be like,
It
damn,
was high.
damn that nigga
They
law.
don't give a fuck.
Okay then.
Yeah, because how people don't do that.
We'll move on.
They don't.
I ain't got time. We ain't got time to go down there. You ain't got time for that
There's
bullshit,
a bunch
man.
of angry, sober people.
Yeah.
Right.
Right, they went
Yeah.
out.
You need
It
it.
might not been sober. It might be some others out
Yeah,
there.
See
Right,
that,
you're
that-
right.
but if this
True,
was,
you're
if
right.
that was legal, if the weed was legal, they wouldn't even need other stuff. Cause
Exactly.
the other stuff legal. You can do that. All the other little oxycontin and hydrocodone, whatever the hell they call them, Percocet,
Hydrocodone.
whatever you want to call them, Xanax. That shit legal.
Yeah.
You can do the whole thing. They got that shit in this. They giving that out.
I think it's a good time to know.
Yeah.
I think so.
But that's crazy. You just said you sparked something that I wanted to touch on real quick. So you named all these prescriptions that are legal, right? That you can just buy out of any pharmacy across the country. But they're taking forever to legalize weed, and I think that's why marijuana is not. It's more important than what we think. You understand what I'm saying? Because like when you think about what CBD is doing right now in the medical field, you know what I'm saying?
shit
Like,
took over.
It took over. It's
Man,
helping
took
a lot
over.
of people.
That
We're
shit
just
is-
looking at some of the gummies in the store.
Man, that shit is a
just
move.
right. We just
look-
in the store looking at it.
That
Yeah,
shit is
we
a
should.
move right now,
Right.
man.
Yeah.
So my thing's, I don't know. I just look at it like they haven't figured out a way to get their piece off of it.
Yeah,
then
pretty
once-
much.
then once when they
Like
get-
the liquor business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like liquor business.
Yeah, because remember liquor was outlawed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Prohibition days.
Prohibition days.
I
They
kind of
fought
figured it was
against
gonna
that.
go this way anyway, though.
Right.
I kind of figured probably about two years ago. I was like, man, sooner or later, we gonna start changing. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's just gonna have to.
Yeah.
I think it just so. I think we kind of late though.
They found a way to test
Oh,
it.
yeah. I agree with you.
But they don't let the thing is they don't let us involve ourselves in. We the one that promoting it and using it the most out of everybody. But well, everybody using. I ain't gonna say we using the most because everybody using. But
Yeah.
we the one that promoting it the most. But they don't let us get involve ourselves in monetizing it though.
But that's everything though,
But that's what it's all about.
right? That's every. I mean, if they,
You right.
The only thing they involve us in is the stuff that they can benefit off of us directly.
Yeah.
Right? Like the entertainment, sports, and stuff like that. Because, we dominating that. You know what I mean? Like, entertainment industry, we got that locked down in all types of arenas, whether it's music, sports, or whatever.
Shit, we can grow the weed to bed too. We'll grow that weed too.
Exactly.
If we start doing it, we
That's
start
the
growing
problem.
that weed, we'll be the best at that too. We just got to start doing it. We just start doing it.
That's gonna hurt the weed
Take
man.
it, then they gonna goddamn. But we'll be still be the weed man. No, you won't. The weed man, you gotta get in deep into the weed game.
True.
He
They
can't just
don't
be
want
selling
to.
the weed.
They
True,
don't
true,
want it.
true, true, true.
Yeah.
They gotta find a way to tax it. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
can't keep track of it.
Yeah.
But it's slowly progressing to that point where they can be able to track it and tax it.
Mm-hmm. That's what they
You know what I'm
want.
saying? And then in the dispensaries, all you see is the people of other color who running it,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they want to experiment with it,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
crossbreed a lot of stuff, put a lot of chemicals in it and stuff like that. So
Right.
that's
Yeah.
what it's all about money, man.
That's what it is. He exactly right on that.
Yeah.
It's all about money. They got to find a way how to get their cut out of it
Yeah.
without giving
Cutting
us
us in.
nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah, and
Without
keeping us
cutting us
out the
in,
loop.
yeah.
Yeah.
Keeping us out
And then
the
if we
Yeah.
find our way into that circle, we only get a small portion, right? Even if you get a certain degree of success of it, it's still a small portion compared to what they're getting from you.
Like
you know what I mean?
even now, I think a lot of them now in California get taxed a whole lot more, like on their business.
I wouldn't even be surprised.
So I think their business
Well, I'm not
tax
surprised,
is getting
you know what I'm
higher
saying?
than any.
That's
you know what I mean?
crazy, man.
I mean, the
The marijuana
the
business.
marijuana business getting taxed more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they get taxed more.
But they got a
yes.
lot of farms in California, like up and down the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Especially like in Oregon. You know what I'm saying?
That's where the best shit.
Washington.
That's where the best
That's
shit
where the
at,
best stuff
man.
is at,
Yeah.
man.
They got resorts out there, man.
I know.
Man, I'm trying to go to one.
That shit gonna be down here pretty
I
soon.
don't think I'll make it back home if I go.
I think it'll make.
Go to
I think it'll come
Colorado.
down to Georgia pretty soon. I think we're gonna have shit like that pretty soon.
We
But
need
you know-
it. We
but-
need it here.
But they're waiting on Georgia first, because the southeastern region of the United States, that's considered the Bible Beltway,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
All the other states is really down with it, but everybody's really looking to Georgia to kind of like be the first to branch out. Florida took that step,
Yeah, because certain parts of Florida got medical
Right.
marijuana now.
right? But Georgia is going to be the deciding factor when the rest of the South catches up.
But I got a question:
true.
is it recreational, or you gotta have medicinal, like a medical?
See, we
I
need-
think
we-
they have medicinal.
We
I think
need
it's medicinal.
we need
Florida.
recreational
Yeah.
though.
We need
We need
recreation.
recreational
Yeah.
use.
That might take some time.
It's
I ain't
good.
gonna
It's
lie.
definitely
It's gonna like they like so said. Once Georgia say yeah,
All the
that's
South.
when everything else gonna say
Yeah, in the
all
South.
right.
Yeah.
So we got to it going though. It going though.
Yeah, it's going to go there.
It finna happen. It going.
I give about like 2-3 years.
Yeah, about
Yeah,
two,
me
about-
too. Yeah.
We got switch.
2-3 years?
We got
Yeah,
switch.
especially the way it's been looking lately. It's coming closer. I think so.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
But they could legalize it federally though, and then Georgia. We got to worry about Georgia.
Right.
If the federal government say this shit illegal across the country, that mean that hey, illegal everywhere.
Yeah, it's legal everywhere. Let's go and smoke.
Everybody get to smoke.
Let's get to smoking. Let's
Smoke
celebrate
weed
together.
every day.
Hey,
if you want
hey,
to.
hey.
For real.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, this would be a good time to do it, man. People are stressed, especially after 2020. That was
It might be a really good time because it's new. Everything is new now.
right.
You know what I mean? Nothing ain't really traditional.
And then
So
weed
it
is
might
like
be a really perfect time to get into weed business.
yeah, weed is good for like your body and everything too, man. Like I mean, it help with if you got pain in your joints or whatever.
Right.
You got anything going on, headache.
Organic marijuana.
Organic
not that
marijuana. We ain't talking about that.
manufactured-
Right.
We ain't talking about that other
Not
shit.
the
We ain't
Right.
talking about the other
medicinal
shit.
stuff, but they
Right.
add chemicals and stuff.
Nah, we ain't talking about that.
Yeah.
Not the artificial shit. We talking about real marijuana, cannabis. We talking about that shit.
Right.
But that shit it help out. Stressful for stress relief and everything.
Yeah.
It's been approved by the scientists and doctors and everything.
Yeah.
I mean,
'Cause they
so
smoking.
They smoking it. You damn right they smoking it.
They get it first.
Yeah, they got the real.
Y'all seen half baked when Dave Chappelle's working in the hospital.
Yeah.
They had the best shit in their back room. What?
For real.
You know.
In the back there.
All
back
the
there.
name
You
brands.
niggas said that Maui Wowie.
Right.
Wowie, wowie. Ooh, I remember that. Wowie,
Sweet
wowie.
Chiba.
Yeah, boy.
God
Swedish.
dang. That
So
bring back memories.
I know, right? That was a classic too, man. So now we're gonna go into the wonderful world of sports.
Okay,
Right.
then.
Your boy James Harden, he made his debut last night with the Nets. Did y'all get a chance to catch the game or see any highlights?
No, I heard about it.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch.
I heard about it too.
What do you
That's
do?
It.
Wow, he got busy, man. He had a triple double,
Word.
Okay.
Word.
30+ point triple double.
Word.
Okay.
He did his thing, man. And
Word.
but what I wanted to get into was you know, do you think that James Harden, Durant, and Kyrie playing this whole scenario as far as the Brooklyn Nets with them three coming together?
I don't think they really planned it. I think it just happened that way. But
Right.
why not? I don't see no problem with it.
I don't think it's enough basketballs.
What you mean?
On the
Oh,
court.
between the
Between
three,
them three, man.
bro. But you look at that team compared to the Lakers, though. That's the only team that's going to be feasible to stop them, though.
You don't think the Milwaukee Bucks?
Nah, fuck no.
It's all
Fuck
about
no.
chemistry.
What
man.
about Giannis?
It's gonna take a minute to
Giannis
get that
Antetokounmpo.
chemistry.
No.
Nothing to Kupo.
Antetokounmpo.
No, fuck no.
I had to think before I,
I think
said
that
his
was the
name.
best
right?
thing they
I just
did.
call him the Greek freak.
Right, the
man.
Greek
Yeah.
freak.
Yeah, the Greek freak.
I think that was the best thing somebody should have did.
Yeah, I mean,
real.
I know he said he was open to playing with Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was gonna happen because I didn't know how Harden and KD and Kyrie Irving was gonna mesh together. You know what I'm saying? Because they need that certain amount of time with the ball.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like James need that ball, man. KD need the ball, and so does Kyrie. So
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
how the
yeah.
hell y'all gonna do that with all three of them on the court at the
think
same
sure.
time?
Everybody
It's
got to know
possible.
their role, man.
Real shit,
That's the
real
thing.
shit.
It's gonna take us like a minute
Real
for
shit.
them to get that chemistry, but if they get that chemistry,
It'll mesh.
it'll match.
Right.
Now you got three
Everybody,
dudes.
everybody need that big three.
Yeah, you need that big
They
three.
have to, bro. Look at the league, bro.
Yeah, the league is stacked.
Yeah.
If you ain't got no big three, you ain't going nowhere.
For real.
You better have your. That's why
real.
we were talking about Greek freak. He ain't got no big three.
He don't.
That's why he can't beat them. That's why he
don't.
ain't gonna be
He
able to
don't.
get.
Yeah, because
It's gonna be them in LA in the finals.
You can't do it by yourself.
Can't do it by yourself.
You got to have
That's-
a cheat team.
Right.
You gotta have a team.
Cheat
A
code.
cheat code
Yeah, yeah.
team.
Hey.
That's why I say I don't not what Brooklyn got going
It
on.
might not mesh in the
You got
beginning,
to.
but I don't know about how they did it though. By like how James Harden.
All I know is that they're gonna have to. I can't necessarily say load management, but how they gonna position them as far as how they have them on the court. I don't think. To me, it'll work if you mix them.
Yeah,
You mix
yeah.
them. You can't
have them
all-
play together
yeah.
for a while, but
Yeah,
then you
just
got
a little
to. But
bit.
you got to have time where
You
just
gotta let
okay, we
Kyrie
gonna
get off, let KD get off, let James do his thing, and then keep letting him mix.
What
like
if they
that.
just move in their position though?
What you mean?
Like what
Elaborate.
if they like James Harden? What if they move him like shooting guard or small forward or something like that, and open up another spot for somebody else?
That would be good because
You know
I
what I
mean
mean?
Kyrie got to have the point.
Exactly. So they'll mesh him.
Kyrie has to have the point.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
can't
maybe.
see him no other way.
don't
I
know.
can't see Kyrie playing shooting guard.
But a lot of them boys
running
can
off
play
of the
different
ball.
type of-
He can.
a
but
lot of
I
them can,
can't-
though.
I can't see Kyrie no other
True.
way.
True.
Kyrie
But them
Irving
boys
is a complete
talented
point
now.
guard.
I'm just saying they talented.
And
So
then KD a sniper. He can shoot from anywhere on the court. It's
True.
going in.
true.
Easy
so,
money.
so y'all saying it's gonna be hell to beat them motherfuckers.
I think
all
so.
three
So,
together.
They needed a team
If they
like that.
working together,
if they
If they work it right together.
right.
if the
Yeah.
chemistry is right,
Right.
then yeah.
Right.
Right.
Now they
Everybody
still
gotta know their role.
they still got DeAndre Jordan. If they get like a power forward, they clean up on that
And they
glass.
still got to get somebody else.
Nah, I'm just saying.
God damn.
Right, because
What the hell?
they got rid of a lot of people in that trade though, bro.
God.
They got rid of some folks in that
Come
trade.
on
Oh,
now.
for real, they did.
Yeah, Karis LeVert, he was real good.
Oh yeah, they
Come on, man. You got James Harden though.
He can't do it by himself. If that was the case, he could have kept his ass in Houston.
He ain't biased. He got.
Man, he'll
Kyrie
never get a
Irving.
ring in Houston. I
But-
think that was the best thing he ever could have fucking did.
I ain't
You ask
disagreeing.
me.
But he
Shit.
can't do it by himself neither. You know what I mean?
Fuck no.
But y'all don't think they playing that shit though? You don't think them three motherfuckers thought together that hey man we gonna be on team together?
They could have just like LeBron, Dwayne Wade, and what's the other?
That's
Bosh.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It
you know
happens.
what I mean?
That's how the NBA. It happens in the NBA
Yeah,
now.
real shit.
Well, motherfucker can decide that hey man we gonna work together, man.
I'm
Yeah,
not
get
surprised.
this ring.
Because Vegas
We gonna get-
Vegas runs all the sports anyway.
For real.
When you watch Sports Center and you see an over and under for every game, you know who running this shit.
Yo, it's crazy you say that. Me and my pops was having a conversation before I got here, right? And he was saying how Kansas City is up, and I was like, man, what you expect? They paid that boy $500 million on the contract.
They
So
got
he-
to go to the Super Bowl.
He better win every
better
fucking
win.
game.
He better
Like,
win.
and my pops was like, yeah, it's probably some shit behind it like that, like for real. Like he better win every fucking
He
game.
better win, or he gonna be hanging from his dangling from his
Yeah.
feet from a hotel from the mob.
Not even
Shit.
Damn,
Just in
Suge Knight
general,
on Kansas City Chiefs.
Right.
just in general
Damn.
too, just saying like the NFL, they gave him that type of money. The NFL got something to do with it. Like no matter who the fuck he play against, he better win.
man.
You talking about Mahomes, correct?
Yeah, Mahomes.
my homeboy.
Yeah, they're my
Yeah,
cousin, my cousin, my
they
little
get-
cousin.
Your
They're my
cousin.
little
That's
cousin.
a cousin.
They're my little
Crazy.
cousin, man.
For real?
Yeah.
No, all jokes
You ain't know
aside.
that was related?
I mean, what you mean, all jokes
He
aside?
found out they was related the day he signed that contract.
day
Ain't that
of.
the shit?
That day,
That
day,
day
I had
bro.
found out that day.
That
I
same
kind of
day.
figured that.
Coincidence,
I
ain't
kinda
it?
figured. Yeah,
Coincidence.
yeah.
Yeah.
You got the call that same day too, didn't it?
Yeah, they called me too. Yeah.
Say, guess
But
what?
it wasn't the owner. It was like the, you know, the. I don't even know his title no more, but I don't even know who he is no more. But
The GM.
somebody, yeah. Nah, he win that. He was the PM,
The PM,
the project manager.
project manager.
Yeah, he
Okay, I like that though. I like how you do that.
was the project manager.
Project manager.
Hey, word.
I don't know what project he was working on, but
Right, but something.
he was managing something in there.
he called
He
you.
called me
He
and told
called
me
you,
that,
though.
hey, yo, it going down. Contract done. But
So, all right, man, we got to move on, man, because we get to tripping. But so now I'm at to go a little left field, fellas. This topic was good that you made up Tuesday, but of course, we said something earlier about what happened on Capitol Hill, right? Everybody already knows about that, so we ain't gonna be outdated. But I know you said something about the FBI agents. They're questioning Black Panther leaders
yeah, man.
about this incident, and it's like,
about that.
Yeah, me.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
So elaborate for the people, man, so
I
they
mean,
can know what you know.
cause they trying to put out the notion that it was it wasn't the who we saw out there wasn't who enticed everything.
Mm-hmm.
They trying to say that it's somebody else that enticed the violence. Just like okay, you remember when the shit went down with George Floyd,
Yeah.
and in Atlanta, it wasn't black people that was the one that was destroying shit. Really, we saw the white folk tearing shit up. So they trying to flip that shit around and say that it's Black Panthers that went down there and destroyed the White House and did all that shit.
I didn't see none
Whoa.
It went.
Black Panther
Come on now,
on the news footage.
come on now.
I didn't see nan Black Panther.
They trying to say that they the one that enticed it.
It wasn't so. Look, we know that's not true, right?
Come on now.
But I ain't see nan Black Panther at Nancy Pelosi desk. I didn't see a Black Panther. I didn't see even any type of influence from the Black Panther Party, right?
From none of that, nothing like
None of that.
That shit's a
They-
distraction.
They conspired to destroy the Black Panther Party back in the 60s.
Yeah.
So how the hell are they gonna bring that up now in 2021 because these people out of anger? You understand? Because what I learned from that was, see, we get mad and we tear stuff off. We get mad because we getting tired of being treated a certain type of way.
We got a reason to do it.
Exactly.
We tired of being treated a certain type of way.
Yeah.
They act a fool when they don't get
When they
their
don't get
way
their way,
anymore.
Exactly.
when it ain't going their way.
Yeah.
So they was to me, they act like a bunch of spoiled ass kids. They didn't get their way, so they threw a temper tantrum and they took it to Capitol Hill.
Yeah.
And now they want to say the Black Panther Party had something to do with it.
Man, I ain't the only motherfucking nigga I saw in there. He was running from their ass.
I see the other picture.
That-
Of the
that-
nigga, they said he must was looking for the room where the stimulus check was.
That was
Oh,
funny.
oh.
that shit was
I
funny.
saw
Hey,
that.
you know it's gonna be a couple niggas in there
Holmes
somewhere.
Holmes had
You
that
ain't see
look
that
like,
shit?
I saw it.
Yeah.
He was just looking like, man, what the hell y'all doing?
When they had a Crenshaw shirt on, they had a Crenshaw shirt.
But I'm looking at him like, what the hell you doing?
What
Why
you
are
doing in there,
here?
bro? I know you ain't with these folks.
please,
I
bro.
know you ain't. No, you ain't got any. Hey, you can look at him and tell he ain't with
He
these
wasn't
folks.
with him. He just like, man, what
He
these
was looking
folks
around, he had
doing?
his hand in their pocket. He was like, man,
Like he was
what
just
the
strolling
fuck
through
these
that bitch.
That's exactly how he looked. He had that look
I
like,
can't believe these motherfuckers in here doing this shit.
white folks,
But they better
man.
not fuck with me though.
Real shit. I'm
Yeah, I was-
gonna find his
We
room.
wouldn't even think about
Let
him.
me
neither.
find out
Let
what
me
the
find
hell.
his room, man.
Right.
Real quick.
Let me
Shit
say
down
this though. If it was somebody of our color, they wouldn't even made it inside that goddamn.
Oh, man, you
building.
know
We ain't
that,
never
man.
been inside the gate. Nobody but Barack Obama.
Come on, man.
We ain't even been inside the gate of that motherfucker like that, man.
All- already know.
People, all that shit is a distraction. If you ask me,
Yeah,
Exactly.
you-
It
it's a
Facts.
distraction, bro. That's
Tell the
all
people-
it is.
One
It's
more
all
time for the
distraction.
people in the back.
It's a distraction, people. Don't get caught up with the bullshit.
Don't
they
think
got
that when they do
going
some
on
shit,
out
they
there,
finna
bro.
get they finna get ready to do
Quick.
some bullshit to us in a minute. That's what they finna do.
Distraction.
They gonna
So
try, but it ain't gonna
Real.
work. I'm telling you now.
they want us to goddamn try to act like the same way. No,
Bruh.
don't do that
We
bullshit.
always been strapped up. All right, you know what they talking about with inauguration. I'm just gonna throw this out there. I know y'all
Mm-hmm.
seen this stuff circulating about they supposed to be, going to every capital and all that. Man, they not finna do that. Not in our neighborhoods, man.
Nah, hell no. They
Oh,
better not
no.
come down here with
Nah,
that
nah,
bull.
they bull.
You even go to that gold dome down there.
It ain't. They not gonna do that, man.
You ain't do that.
First of all, we have a black woman that's a mayor. She damn near cussed everybody out when they was acting a fool during the George Floyd protest. So you think she ain't gonna go slap off on some angry white people when they try to charge in her city? Man, please.
Man, that thing already protected right now.
I
That's
don't think nothing gonna happen though.
because that's so.
That ain't gonna happen because they been not let it happen.
It's bullshit.
She
They
ain't
been
finna
not let it
happen, man.
They been not let that happen.
We not gonna let that happen.
They better be already protected. It better be somebody outside that thing right now.
Bro, you got 1,000 young rappers in the city with all their homeboys ready to.
It's gonna be Rolls Royces outside of outside of state cap. Gonna be Rolls Royces and Ferrari
Parked
trucks
up.
all outside that motherfucker,
Yeah,
man.
man. Yeah.
Everybody got choppers and grenade launchers and shit. Who want some
ready,
shit? Who want
ready
some?
for some dumb stuff to pop off.
Come on, man.
But let me touch on what you just said though, man. We ain't all strapped like them, like the other people is.
No, we not.
We're not. If something was to pop out, man, we not ready. We ain't got the survival instincts.
Well, we got the instinct, but we probably ain't prepared as far as like having the weapon, like you saying. They got more weapons than we got.
Because they buy my
You ever
stock.
been,
Yeah.
you ever been
Like-
hunting?
Now, I ain't never been hunting.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
I went one time.
they been doing this type of
I
shit.
ain't never been
Exactly.
hunting.
Past generations. So something was.
Well, I ain't been hunting like they been hunting. I've been hunting, but
I see
Not
what
like
you're
that.
saying because they're more tactical
They
than
more
we
tactical. They know how to survive off the land. They know how to skin the deal
Right.
and all that shit, bro.
But what I'm saying is, I think, I hate to say this, but we've been practicing on each other so much.
Exactly.
That's
and
what
then
makes us dangerous.
another thing about us too, though,
I
man.
think we'll survive.
Another thing
I
about
think
us-
we'll take over some shit.
You think
Because
we'll
if you ask me,
survive?
Yes,
fucking
because
right.
Yeah.
because you got some
Fucking
youngins,
right.
you got some youngins that's ready for something like that.
to go down.
Yo,
They are
fucking
ready,
right, dog.
but when it's time to, like, say for instance, Walmart was to close, you can't get our groceries and shit like that.
Right.
These folks don't go to the woods, skin a deal. You know
I,
what I'm saying?
I get that,
Everything like
but
that.
I'm talking about
but it-
combat.
Oh, combat shit. No.
We
That's what
gonna
I'm
eat too
talking
though.
about.
We gonna eat too though.
But even then,
we
though,
gonna eat
even
now.
Q though, like what you trying to say, it should be a certain amount of people in that circle that should be able to teach one another. Like, yo, my brother, this is how you hunt. You get what I'm trying to say?
I understand that.
So that knowledge get passed on. Somewhere.
yeah,
So
yeah.
Why hasn't been passed on now?
Some of us
That's
know
a
how to
good
hunt, bro.
question, though.
Some
Look, I'm telling you
But
the real.
I'm just saying,
Majority-
I ain't never been
but
hunting.
worst case scenario, you know what I mean? You just find somebody that know how to hunt to bring to your tribe.
But I get where he's coming from now. I'm thinking about what you're saying.
Yes.
Do you know anyone directly that's hunted? Because the people that I went hunting with, I was 14 years old, and they were Puerto Rican.
Exactly.
Nah, I got an uncle that hunt though. I ain't never been hunting
you
with him,
got
but,
an uncle.
but I got an uncle that hunt though. Now, but I'm saying though now, I don't know. I ain't never been hunting, but even though I ain't never been, if it's going down, I'm ready to
you
hunt.
know how to survive.
I know how to do what I
You know
gotta
how to
do.
survive, bro.
I don't give a fuck if I ain't never done it.
You know how to
I
survive.
know that this what I gotta do.
It's in you, bro.
And they just in us.
It's
anyway.
in you,
It's
bro.
in us
You
like
gonna go
that.
to
in you.
YouTube and try to goddamn.
It ain't
Nah,
got
bro.
even if
It's
they
in you,
YouTube ain't
bro.
around. I'm finna get if I got me a weapon or anything, I'm gonna make me a weapon.
Bro.
Do something. I gotta survive.
Oh, yeah.
I think
we
that's just
innovative.
part of
Yeah,
being,
I ain't finna sit here
I think
and
that's
die.
part of being a species, though. You got to
Yeah.
adapt to your environment, and that's worst case scenario. Then it's just gonna have to happen that way.
Yeah, if
But
you
I
come
feel like they got the upper hand on the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been passed down from generation.
You right about that.
Yeah, true.
But guess where they got it from? They got it from us.
They got it from us.
So
But we
it's still
lost
in your
touch
DNA.
with it, though.
Right.
in our
You're
DNA too.
It's in our DNA too, but I think in due time we'll learn how to adapt because it only take 18 days to form a habit.
True shit.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
So right,
Yeah.
that's it. It take a little less than 3 weeks to form a habit. So if we were thrown in that position, we've always been adapting as people. So I get where you coming from. We not prepared as far as our knowledge,
Yes.
but when if we're thrown into
prepared.
that and we get out there,
We'll thrive in it.
we'll thrive.
We'll thrive in it.
But the thing about that,
I think
is
we ready.
we gotta
Fuck
be,
all that.
We gotta be unified in order for that to happen.
That's what it gotta be.
That's what it
We gotta be together.
I feel like we lacking that part.
Yeah.
That's the part we fucking up at.
We fucking
said
We ain't
something
standing
else.
together. We ain't sticking. We too busy
said something
fighting
else.
against each other,
exactly.
and then that's helping them anyway by us
And we
going
ain't got
against
nowhere
each
to
other.
go. Where we gonna go to our grandma's house?
They own that too. They own that. They own that.
Like, exactly.
I think if it
Shit.
gets to that point, we all gonna have to make it.
But
work.
we
I
gon-
think we're
hey,
ready though.
we been doing-
If,
we
if
been
it
doing it for
happen,
a
I
long
think we're
time.
ready.
Yeah.
I think if it was to happen, I think we're ready.
Now, with that being said, so we talked about survival, right?
Yes, sir.
Which brings me to another thought, another subject by Zay King. I love to give credit where credit is due. You
That's
know.
all. Yes, sir.
So, being in our country is kind of like chaotic right now. One thing I noticed about our country is that we always quick to stick ourselves into other countries' affairs.
Mm-hmm.
So you brought up a good topic. Should other countries involve themselves in our issues like we do abroad? Thoughts?
What y'all think about that? Well, hey,
No.
if the way you don't think so, they better not bring their ass over here trying to get in.
No, I don't think America should be over there fucking with other people.
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? Yeah, they
So,
shouldn't be,
Right.
Yeah,
but they always doing.
Yeah,
But
they
you know,
always, but so-
that's business though.
Yeah,
you
true.
know, you know that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
That's,
no doubt,
That's
no doubt.
business behind
Yeah,
it. We're gonna protect you here, but we're gonna put our forts over here. You understand what I'm saying? We put our bases over here.
Yeah.
Turkey,
And
all that
that stuff. That's
Yeah.
how people end up getting shipped overseas.
shit.
'Cause
South Korea.
But why you need a base over there though?
The money
Cause you extracting something from the country.
imports, exports,
Yeah,
trading.
you extracting
Trade
something from these
agreements.
people.
information, see what they got going on.
Right,
all
they
that.
might
Yeah.
they might give you information, or you might say I'm gonna put a base in Thailand because they got rice over here and I can get it cheaper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As opposed to setting some shop over here in America and having a warehouse, paying them $20 an hour.
I'm
And
gonna
they
put it
ain't
in.
gonna do
I'm
nothing.
gonna put me a base in Iran or Iraq because they got oil.
So
and we use goddamn 60% of the oil in
See
the
what I'm
world.
saying?
Yeah.
Over in our country, we got to have.
We
the
got
oil.
you. We
Yeah.
got the weapons. You need
So,
our protection. And
yeah.
y'all got something we need that we can bring back to our country.
doubt, no doubt.
But
That's all it's
then,
about.
but then on TV, these same folks see insurrection in America. They see all the crazy shit going on over here. You don't think they want they don't think they need to come over here and see what's going on?
Fuck no,
They
man.
like they do.
They be like, hey man, that's Big Bag America. They got it. They got it.
It's a big
You
bag
gotta
America.
think,
Big Bad America. They
Right.
got
The
it.
crazy shit they got going on in their country.
Probably don't compare
Bro,
to.
what?
Because they do got some stuff going
Yeah.
on.
It be
Probably don't
extra
compare.
shit. It
You
be
said,
some
you
more
said how
shit.
we got red lights here?
They don't even have red lights.
Bro, they don't buy by that shit at all.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What it is in
Some
Germany,
little
Germany,
portion
what
of
that
shit.
autobahn?
The Autobahn.
But you don't even ain't no speed limit.
It's no speed limit, bro.
Ain't no speed limit on that
No
motherfucker.
speed
God
Ain't no red
damn.
lights. You know what I'm saying? You see how we sit at a red light orderly? If you go to a third world country,
Some
bro, they
people,
ain't got that
everybody don't
shit.
see this red light order. Some people run through them bitches in America, man.
Yep.
They run
But
through
I'm
that
talking
bitch and
about
tear your ass up.
Another country though.
Oh, ain't no red. It just,
They
I
just
got you.
doing what
My
they
granddaddy
gonna
used to run red lights. He said the red lights was for niggas.
That mean go for nigga.
True story.
What?
That
Red
mean
light
go
is
for us.
niggas.
I promise you, bro.
Red
That mean
light
go
is
for
niggas.
us.
Arthur Bill, that's my granddaddy.
Red light is for niggas.
Hey, that's what he's in the car. My daddy, my dad was like, Daddy, you ran the light. You ran the light. He said, man, no, the red light for niggas.
What? Man, goddamn.
I promise.
Hey.
I'm telling you, that was my grandfather. Rest his soul. Rest his
So how many
soul.
teeth you got for running red?
Who me?
You.
I ain't like my
You
grandfather.
still running. You still running.
Okay,
You still
okay.
running.
You live by that
You
philosophy?
still running them,
You
man.
live by that shit?
When I was younger, I played that game a little, but I done
Hey.
slowed down.
Yeah.
now.
From now on, when I run a red light,
You gonna
I'm
think
thinking
of my
Arthur
granddaddy.
Bill.
Arthur
I'm
Bill.
thinking Arthur Bill. Every time I
Yes,
run a
sir.
red light.
Yes,
for
sir.
song.
What the green light for?
White folk.
We ain't worried about it. I ain't stopping at them
And
either.
it was funny because it's like that don't make no sense.
No.
If
You
you
ain't
running
stopping
the
at
red
them
light
niggas.
and they going through the green, you gonna crash.
Real shit.
But
Real
that was his
shit.
mindset, man.
If you stop at the green, it's gonna be a crash.
Rest in peace to Arthur Bill, man. He,
But it was a soldier.
We-
though.
We ain't,
I can tell that, but what you just said.
yeah, the red light is for niggas.
he ain't stopping for none of them. He ain't stopping for nothing.
Nope.
Fuck no.
Fuck, he ain't buying by their laws.
Nope.
But
For
they
what?
correct.
Renegade.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we
Nat
said some.
Turner shit.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Against all the odds.
speaking of Nat Turner, the crime rate is high as hell in America right now. And
Yes, sir.
it's a lot of Nat Turnering going on. Nat Turnering, if that's a word.
Niggas
make
around
it
here
work.
killing.
They're killing each other, man. It's crazy, man. And the question is, can it be fixed, or what can be done to get it fixed, right? Because when you talking about crime, like when we think about this, I think we kind of touched on this a little bit before, so I'll probably kind of segue back into it. Like when you look at the younger generation up under us, they are like, it's crazy, man. And then they'll make a song.
About how they did it.
Man, I saw a dude, man. He had a song where he dissed 51 ops.
Damn, he got that many ops.
All of them. That's a lot. That's a lot of beef, bro.
Boy, you need to. Boy, somebody got to pray for him, man.
Yeah, he had a song where he did 51 ops. He just went through all of them.
Where he at right now?
I was about to ask the same
Chicago.
question. Goddamn it.
Oh man, where he at though? He still good?
He
He
locked up?
ain't locked up. He ain't dead. He straight.
He's the last line. He's like, I hope I don't get indicted. I said, too late.
Oh, man.
But is he indicted though? Is he?
Nah, not yet. But
Good,
you know
good.
what? I don't
He
even want to
good
say
then.
yet.
He's straight.
'Cause I don't want to sound like I'm wishing bad on the brother, but just you got 51 ops.
Man,
51 ops. That's crazy.
you got more ops than that, man. If you think about it,
Yes.
he just calling his out.
He just called out. He just called
He
out.
calling his. He know he is. He know he out. Sometimes you don't know you're out. It's a lot of ops out there now.
Oh, yeah.
True.
Those
What
are
I
the
mean-
ones that passed away.
True.
Oh, they're the one that was dead.
Yeah.
Oh, now he on another level.
Yeah, he on a whole nother level.
They just dissing
That
niggas.
sounds
So-
like some serial killer type shit.
Right? So my thing is, you were saying like, this is a good question. What can we do to improve, because we've tried a lot of things. Still trying a lot of things. Community outreach programs, all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like even finding ways to even give back in the midst of a pandemic. You know what I'm saying? Still trying to find ways to help. So in communities, but this stuff is still going on. Like, does it seem hopeless?
Man, it ain't hopeless. No, it ain't hopeless, man. It's some hope. Always some hope in the hood, man.
Right.
Because this shit can change. I mean, it ain't even really. We got a problem within each other, but it really ain't us the problem. I mean, we got to just it start with the solution gonna start with us though. We got to wake up in our own mind, think that man, we ain't with all that goddamn beef and shit, man.
Yeah.
All they going against each other all the time. Man, I know they do over here. He might do something a little different. He might do the same thing I do. Well, I'm at. It might be a little different the way I do it, but man, if I ain't with him, I ain't with him. But I ain't gonna against him though.
Yeah.
I ain't got to be fighting this guy and going against this dude because he do something similar to what I do, or maybe.
Yeah.
Right.
Why we at each other, man?
Exactly.
It's already each individual already got enough people against him.
Right.
Like I just said, we got enough ops. Each person at the table got enough ops, man.
Yeah.
We don't even be knowing them all the time.
Yeah.
We don't be knowing who against us.
Yeah.
But we'll go against another person that look just like us and doing the same thing we do. Why? Why we doing that?
That sound
a
like
good
that
question.
envy shit, man.
Yeah.
I think that been instilled in us since way back then, man. Envy is
Yeah.
I feel like envy is a verb. Jealousy is the emotion.
There you go. Talk
what I'm
to
saying?
him. Talk to him.
I
So-
feel you.
Talk to him. I agree.
Motherfuckers be hating, man.
Yeah.
But I feel like as us of color, we should have more knowledge. Once we get self-respect with oneself, then you would start respecting each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yep, no
and
doubt.
realize what's the bigger target at hand. You know?
So it start within the
Yeah.
first,
Oh,
first
it's
person.
always
man.
does.
Within the
It's
first person.
always
It's
in
always
within.
within.
Oh, hell
Atonement
yeah.
is key.
If you don't know who you is, you already disrespect your brother because you don't know
Right.
you.
Right. If
You don't know who he is because you don't know yourself.
If I don't love me, I can't love you. I can't. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's atonement, man. It's
Yeah.
all about
Man.
atonement.
Speaking of self, y'all open them books I sent y'all? You open your books yet?
What?
The
You
book
know
you
it.
sent me,
Nah, I sent you a different one. Which I gotta send y'all to
Okay.
the other
Bruh.
ones too.
Yeah, y'all about to say you ain't sent me the book,
Bro,
man.
I send you a book. All right, so all our listeners, any young black men or so, I don't really want to push religion on you or anything, but if you get a chance, pick up 120 Lessons of Knowledge. It's a good book to get into. Just kind of know self. It kind of gives you so much like an empowerment of things. So if you get a chance, pick that up. And then the other one I sent you, Q, was the Kabbalion. That's
Yes,
another
sir.
book to
Great
pick up
book.
for
Okay.
people to
Great
pick up, and it helps you with self knowledge and mental. With things getting through life, you know.
Right.
So
Yeah,
by
yeah.
chance, you know, since we're on that subject, it's a good two
No,
reads.
tell
for you
'em.
guys
Tell
to
'em,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Tell 'em.
Put it out there.
Yeah, you know,
It got to be out there.
You
No
gotta
doubt.
you gotta have a foundation, man.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I like that you putting it out there because that's what we talk. We talk about reading and all kinds of stuff.
oh yeah, you got
Yeah.
to.
Because especially in this age now, we talked about social media, how distracting that, because that's a distraction too.
Yeah.
Remember we talked about
Yeah.
that. So yeah, read those lessons, man.
Yes.
I started 120 lessons when I was 15.
Yeah, it's a really good book.
You understand what I'm saying? They got different degrees, right?
Mm-hmm.
But those are like the initial starting point lessons. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? And it gives you a great foundation
Of knowing self.
of knowing yourself, man.
Oh yeah.
know
And
what
once
I'm
you know
saying?
yourself and have that self knowledge,
Yeah, I think
then
what,
you can spread that shit to other people. As far as like, I would recognize that you my brother, you my brother, you my brother. Let's work towards a common goal to make us out of that situation.
Yeah.
You are a product of your environment, but who said you can't escape that environment?
Right. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
you get stuck on, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
You gotta leave that environment and show a better way for your people and escape that shit.
but not only just that, it's just like even with that book, you know what I mean? It's more so just kind of getting more deep into self. You know what I mean? So once you get more deep into self, then that can evolve to something else. You know what I mean? But you have to control yourself first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then it evolves outwards.
I think once when you get self control, you can master anything. It's been, I'll say, within the last couple of years of my life, once when I learned self control, I was able to kind of like, I handled things so much better. You understand what I'm saying? Just by keeping myself under control, not worrying about what's going or how somebody else may be acting or whatever. Just keeping me up under control, because really, and that's the thing, because really, we ain't responsible for what anybody else is doing.
Yeah.
I'm only responsible for me at the end of the day.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
every time I
Yeah.
messed up in my life when I did
Yeah.
something, it really fell back on me, because the
Yeah.
problems I be having, they self-induced,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
once when I learned these are self-induced problems that I brought upon myself, now I got to get me up under control. I don't care. Fine, he's doing this. Fine, she's doing this. Fine. They doing this, fine. I got to get me under control.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know,
Question though. So once you did that, did you realize that you had to start cutting certain people in your circles off?
cool. Yeah.
Amen.
yeah. Yeah.
Amen.
I think
Cause
that's part of
they don't
growth.
fit in with what you done figured yourself
Yeah,
to be.
yeah.
They don't
That's
fit
part
in
of
with
growth.
it.
They trying to sink
That's
your
part of
boat,
growth.
man. They drilling holes
Yeah.
in your boat while you
Yeah.
trying to goddamn
Yeah.
steer that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Elevation is
Yes,
always
sir.
going to require separation.
Yeah.
True shit. I like that. I
In
like
order
that.
for you to elevate, right? This how I know I'm about to go to another level in my life when things start shedding off on me. When relationships start fading, right?
Yeah.
When things get crazy or this situation happens and I may get pulled from this situation, that's when I know I'm about to elevate. I don't know when it's coming, but I know
You
something
know you
around the
Yeah.
corner.
you gearing yourself gets
I'm being
gearing
prepared.
up.
I'm
Yeah.
being prepared for what's
Yeah.
about
For
to
what's
come.
about to come to
Yeah.
you.
I'm about to step up. And
Yeah.
where I'm about to go next, all right, this vibe is weird with this cat right here because he ain't supposed to go with me. This vibe is weird with her because she ain't supposed to be in my life no more at this point.
Yeah.
So what do I want? Do I want this next level or do I want to be stuck here?
But that's the hard thing, though. A lot of people deal with is letting go.
Yeah.
Like a lot of us deal with that stuff. You know, just kind of even if you see all that stuff, it's hard to let it go. So then you can transition to what you need to go to. Because certain things like you might be so attached to, till you feel like, damn, if I do let it go, it's just gonna happen anyway. So I think that's probably a big major lesson too. Like, okay, if we do recognize things like that, and you know that you about to transition, maybe letting go probably can help you. Well, not probably, but it definitely
No,
will.
it does.
You know, and I
Yeah.
think we deal with that probably a lot too. Just throwing it out there.
Ooh. We on fire
Hey,
right
man.
now.
Oh yeah. I like this
That shit hit hard right there.
They
I like
did,
this
man.
conversation.
They did, man. So for the people, man, we hope this episode right here, man, you learn something because that's what we about, man.
Yeah.
We take what we learn and we share it with those because that's what we about. We say this every episode, man. We about growth and progression, man. You know what I'm saying? We're not about being complacent. We're not about being stagnant. We about moving forward. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And the keys to moving forward is what you said, learning. You know what I mean?
Always learn.
Always learn,
Yeah,
man.
facts.
Always learn. And then surround yourself with people who are better than you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
facts.
You know what I'm
Salute,
saying?
brother. I have
Facts.
to salute you
Real.
on that, man.
Because shit, you stuck in the same wave with the same crowd, bro. You still gonna be in that same bubble.
You got to get with people who do. If you see somebody doing, if you want to do something successful, whatever it is in your lane you want to do, find somebody that's already doing it,
Yes.
Exactly.
and then you and attach yourself to that type of person.
Right.
And don't hate them motherfuckers.
No, don't hate on them.
Thank
Don't
you
hate
for
on
saying
them.
I was just about to get into
Don't
that.
hate
Don't
on
hate
them.
on them.
No.
Just use it
Nah.
as motivation.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people forget the key word motivation.
Yeah.
Them like, oh man, he trying to stun on me. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
Learn from him.
But that
Yeah.
goes back to what you were saying. It's envy.
Mm-hmm.
That envy is what you feel, and
That
then
shit
the
a
jealousy
verb. It's a verb.
it's what you feel, and then the jealousy is how you act on it.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, if you gotta be able to get right within yourself to even level up and deal with people on a high level. You gotta straighten yourself.
Yes, sir.
Because that be the problem. Oh man, he's like you say. Oh, he's stunting. No, he's not stunting on you.
Nah,
You
probably
you
trying
need to be happy that he's allowing you to come around him.
Yeah.
Because once when he start feeling that vibe, because I know me, once when I start feeling weird vibes,
Out.
my fallback
Yes,
game,
sir. It's strong.
I'm 98% from the field, and I'm working on 100.
Hey.
My fallback game strong. So, but yo, man, this is a real good convo, man.
Oh yeah, I like this.
We gotta wrap this one up, man. You know, any closing comments, man?
Go ahead.
Oh man. Hey. Zay King 33 and the third, man, and I want to thank everybody whoever been listening. Hey, we fuck with you. You fucking with us. We fucking with you. Hey, that's how I gotta
Straight
be.
up. Straight
And
up.
we ain't making no new friends. We just making our friends that we got. We stepping up with them, man. We just stepping up with everything, man. Anybody that new that come in, you know, we on business shit, man. Every time.
All right. So also follow us on our Instagram, Facebook, YouTube channel, Twitter, everywhere y'all can find us on all major platforms.
Apple Podcast,
Apple Podcasts, everywhere, Spotify, Anchor,
iHeartRadio,
sir.
iHeartRadio.
Yes, sir.
all that
Radio
other good
One
stuff.
Public,
Hey, man, we on all that shit.
on all the platforms.
All that stuff.
All that shit.
Yeah,
All that stuff.
These folks hear my voice on all that shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
We working on Twitch next too, man.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's gonna be next too, man. We got to work on getting in this Clubhouse thing too, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely we gotta get Clubhouse too, man.
Yeah.
So it's coming,
For
man.
real,
We're
we
putting it
do.
out there in existence, man.
Yeah, we do.
Any closing comments, Q?
Yeah, you got some?
Let the folks know who you is, player.
Yeah, this Q speaking. Right here with my brothers. I love talking this knowledge with them, man. This is like an ordinary day conversation that we have with these folks. And man, thanks for listening. And hopefully I'll be back soon.
Yes, sir, man.
Yes.
Yeah, you know you will.
Definitely be back, my brother.
Yeah,
Anytime
man.
you want to, bro.
I'm sad as shit by the end.
Nah.
You know, closing already.
we closing,
Go
man.
had to do the
shit.
farewell music.
Yeah, man. So,
God damn.
on that note, man, we out, man. I'm
Yes,
King
sir.
Sos. It's No Pressure. 33rd and the 3rd, man.
All right.
We gone.
Oh no,